Hello. Actually a beautiful morning here in Ahmed. Time to swing a camera again. Look at the back. Agong looks gorgeous this morning. And today's video actually will be review of this one. What is that? I will show a little bit later. We are heading to Chandidasa. Stay tuned, will be interesting. And this was the first time I was using my 360 camera underwoods. I have no idea what footage I just got. I'm pretty excited to edit it. This is not the newest camera, what I have at the moment, what I'm holding in my hand. It's actually X2. Recently their X3 came out. How this one will look like, I tried different ways. I did it on one side, then I was holding above me, then a little bit back on me. And then I attached it also to the DSMB and I sanded it up. Alright, that was from Chandidasa and it was recorded before I got to know what footage I got from this Insta360 camera inside the underwater housing. So now, truth about it. So first of all, this 360 camera is designed for use without a case, and that's why my biggest problem was that I tried to use it the same as I did it on a surface, and that's what you have to keep in mind. Without the housing you can go down to 10 meters, so that means it's more or less for snorkeling or some shallow free diving dive. So that's why the only option for me is to put on housing. As long as you put it inside the housing, it's actually two cameras, one in the front, one on the back, and it's recording wide angle. That's it. It's not 360 camera anymore. Here's a footage where you can see how it looks like. So now you have one camera here from this side, another camera here, and your range of the filming is from this angle to this angle and from here to here. If you're trying to film in this position, stick in the middle, you got two objects like two boats, two people, two divers or whatever. You cannot use this camera in this position, so basically I'm behind it and this all covers whatever goes on the back. So the only option is to put on a stick, keep the stick horizontal, but the camera is in this position, upward. I can manipulate with one camera and with another one which is on the back. I cannot smoothly move from front camera to the back. I can make it like a two separate frame. I made a lot of footage and most of it absolutely useless. I thought I will make some FPV simulated drone shots, like right, left, the same like I did without the housing. No, it's not possible. So forget about that thing. So, and it's pretty interesting how it's recording the light and the colors. It's quite different from GoPro. It's giving more colors. It's like a kind of trying to compensate red color. In some point it's too much, and it's also pretty dark footage. But it's really easy to fix it. You just simply add a little bit more light and reduce red color, and then it all looks good. If you're using a torch like we did it inside the cave, and if you're trying to film all the cave, then because this camera is 360, then some portion of that area which you're filming will be lighted up and another one will be dark. I would say this camera plus lights works only on a short distances. Like for example, there is an object you want to film and it's about like 30, I don't know, maybe 1 meter away from you, then it works perfectly, because now let's say just imagine the frame, right, and you lighting it up, so then it will be all lighted up. If the distance is bigger, only some portion of it will be lighted up. Another problem I found with it, the dome, I mean this bulb, is pretty big and it's reflecting a lot of light. So that's why you can see this rainbow. Sometimes it looks pretty interesting, but sometimes it's pretty annoying. So yeah, keep it in mind. Despite all these disadvantages, I find it really interesting filming with this. Tomorrow we are going to Manse Point again, Nusa Penida, so I will try to figure out how to film with it. So the most probably the best way to film with this camera is this position. Then you can actually put it above your head like that, right? If you put it in this position above your head, then it can film downwards. It was really interesting also. I attached it to my surface marker and I sanded it up. It was pretty interesting footage. Like for example, it was already up and we were still down at 6 meters doing safety stop, and it was filming, and it was really cool. Actually, for some creative ideas, this is really cool tool. Just imagine all these 500 episodes are filmed with this GoPro 8. Something I'm really missing is just maybe different angles, but I'm pretty limited what I can do with this camera. So now there is a new tool. I'm super happy, especially on a surface. I mean, in the mountains, I can do crazy things. Yes, it's not the thing what I expected, but I will figure out how to do it. Like, for example, I will do maybe shallow dives down to some 10 meters just to film the coral reef. I know I promised you a playlist with the 360 videos. At the moment it's cancelled. Another important thing what you have to keep in mind, as long the camera is not in your hand, it's in the bag, then you take it off. And I did a mistake. We were in a boat and I just put it really carefully down, but I still got scratches on it. Alright, I really hope to figure out how it works and to provide you with some interesting footage. First of all, it's kind of interesting for myself. And don't forget to subscribe, follow, and like this video, and see you on the next one. Bye.